Andre Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Andre Ward. Before he retired, he was, you could say, pound for pound dude in the sport of boxing. But ever since he took on the job in ESPN, his opinion has not been credible. Yep, I said it. He sounds smart. Good wordplay. The way he's breaking down fights, these fights, is good. But to me, sorry to say, and I like Andre Ward a lot, man. I like the dude, man. He's one of my favorite fighters. But it seems, or it just hears like it. Let me give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give Andre Ward the benefit of the doubt. But I'm going to say this. He sounds like an ESPN puppet. And it's hard for me to say that because I like Andre Ward a lot, man. I even buy his gear. I support these fighters. But ESPN, I don't know. Let's say this. It's either three things why his pound for pound list did not have Canelo Alvarez number one. Because after all the things Canelo Alvarez has done up to the age of 29, I'm talking about the other guys in the pound for pound list, like Lomachenko, like Crawford, Deontay Wilder. Most of these guys are older than Canelo Alvarez. And look at the resume of Canelo Alvarez. Look at the accomplishment of Canelo Alvarez. Look at the belts. Like I said in one of my videos, go check it out. He won 3 different division world titles in the span of 11 months. You do not hear that. 3 different division world titles in the span of 11 months? No, you do not hear that. That's historic. But Andre Ward still believes, he said in his Instagram, that nothing has changed in the pound for pound list. He still got Canelo Alvarez number 3 behind Book Crawford as number 1, Lomachenko as number 2. So you're telling me that Lomachenko has done so much in the sport of boxing, way more than Canelo Alvarez? And then people was talking back to him because, of course, most of the people, I'm going to say like 80% of the people that's going back at Andre Ward is actually agreeing with my sentiment. What has and remember, Lomachenko got an L too in his resume. To Salido, he got an L in his resume. People talk about like Vasily Lomachenko been undefeated though. And of course, recently, no. Look, Lomachenko is top pound for pound dude in the sport of boxing because he has fought dudes up in the ranks in his respective division. But Canelo Alvarez has done the same. And this not even to mention, people want to talk about, oh, he was fighting dudes on his way out. Yeah, but Canelo Alvarez was fighting top dudes in his way in. See, this is what I tell people. People say, oh, Canelo Alvarez wasn't fighting dudes in their prime. Yeah, who said Canelo Alvarez was in his prime? Think about it, y'all. Again, I'm going to say it again so y'all can get so a lot of people can understand. They said Canelo Alvarez was fighting dudes not in their prime. Yeah, who said Canelo Alvarez when he fought these dudes was in his prime? Canelo Alvarez when he fought Floyd Mayweather Jr., he was not in his prime. When he fought Trout, he was not in his prime. Everybody know in the sport of boxing, when you reach around the 28, the 29, the 30, where the intellect matches the physical ability and coexist at the highest level. Sometimes when you're young, everything is physical. You still haven't hit this. When you get older, you gain this and lose a little bit of physical ability. But when you're in the age of 28, 29, 27, 30, that's the prime year of boxing. That's the prime year where most boxers fight their best challenges consistently. Now, they're going to be tested before that. But Canelo Alvarez, at the age of 22, 23, when he fought Floyd Mayweather, was already being tested. Don't think because he fought Miguel Cotto and people was like, oh, but Miguel Cotto was on his way out. Did Miguel Cotto won a championship after fighting Canelo? That is still a hard task. That is still a hard task. 36, 35, it ain't old, buddy. You're outside of your prime, but you're still in the fire. Now, if you're not a seasoned old guy, let's say if he fought Cotto and Cotto just fought like once a year or something like that, that's how you get old, where you're not seasoned. But a guy that is up to age, let's say like Sergey Kovalev, yeah, he older, but he's seasoned. He's fighting every 5, 4, 6 months. Shane Mosley kept on fighting. It's like he wasn't taking no break. Bernard Hopkins kept on fighting. It wasn't like he took years of break and then came back like Sugar Ray Leonard when he fought Camacho. It was like 3-year absent and then he came back and fight. Nah, these old guys kept seasoned. Manny Pacquiao, he's not fighting once a year. He's fighting twice a year. He's seasoned. Manny Pacquiao is fighting, and he's 40, gonna be 41 years old. He's fighting as much as the young dudes, are probably even more than the dudes in PBC. So it's not an age. If you're seasoned and your age is and the age is up, Lomachenko is getting better, right? Look against a Luke Campbell. He's getting older. If your nutrition is right and you live in a champion lifestyle. I'm not talking about, oh, there's boxers out there that they just work out and they live, breathe boxing when they contracted to fight. And now there's other special legendary fighters that they stay in shape all year round. That's why I admire the Charlos. Look at the Charlo brothers. They always in shape, cut up to the T, and they not contracted to fight. That means they're prepared at all times. Sean Porter, prepare at all times. Manny Pacquiao, prepare at all times. Inoue, prepare at all times. Hopkins was prepared at all times. And I'm just naming a few. Deontay Wilder, prepare at all times. Canelo Alvarez, a gym rat, prepare at all times. So it must be a couple of reasons why Andre Ward just doesn't want to get it. Just doesn't want to do what's right. Because it doesn't, what's the word, how you say? It doesn't cater to ESPN's propaganda. It doesn't cater to it. Since everybody from the Showtime, from ESPN, from PBC likes to throw darts at the zone. If they say Canelo Alvarez is number one, and then you got the number one fighter under the zone, they don't want to give that up. If Canelo Alvarez was straight with ESPN, he would be God the way they would promote him. With Disney machine, with ESPN machine, he will be God. Why they don't invite him to First Take? Why they don't invite him to the major transfer shows, high traffic shows? Why? Because they know they'll just be getting him bigger and bigger and bigger. 3 reasons why Andre Ward. Gotta be like 3 reasons why his pound for pound look like that. And let's say if I'm going to give him a better benefit of the doubt. It's 3 reasons. 1, he hates Canelo Alvarez. 1, if his pound for pound list does not have Canelo Alvarez as number one, he hates Canelo Alvarez. If it's not because of Canelo Alvarez, number 2, it's because ESPN told him to, and he became a puppet of ESPN, and they gave him this pound for pound, and they say Andre Ward say this. And he got his pee-pee between his legs, cuffed up, and that's what he's gonna do. Be a slave to ESPN. Now, if it's not that, if it's not number 2, then he was drinking the same ish Errol Spence was drinking before the crash. So for me not to sound like I'm disrespecting Andre Ward, because I don't want to sound like that. Like I said in all my videos, I love these fighters, man. I love these dudes, these men and women. These are my modern day warrior, modern day gladiators. Andre Ward is my modern day warrior, modern day gladiators. All these guys. So I never want to seem like I'm really highly disrespecting these dudes. Some people may take it as disrespect, but my intentions is not to disrespect. I love these guys too much. I respect their heart, their grit, how they, went out there, sacrificed their life for my pure entertainment, sacrificed their life, feed their family with their bare hands. I respect that, respect their heart, their grit, determination, sacrifice, and things of that nature. But we got to hold some people to accountability. That doesn't mean because you're a boxer, and that doesn't mean you have your opinion, that your opinion is right, that your opinion makes sense. Either do I. But I bet more people would agree with me than Andre Ward on this one. So should I believe the number 1 and the number 3 that he just hates Canelo Alvarez? He is jealous. He is envious because he didn't get this popularity, backup or loyal fan base the way he probably think he should, and he see another guy like Canelo Alvarez. Look at that. Damn it, I don't like that man. Look at why everybody love him. Why everybody love him? Or it's 3 and he is, he was kind of on the bottle. Whatever Errol Spence was drinking, he was on that. And maybe I would take number 1 and number 3, because number 2, I hope, because he works for ESPN, he has not subjected himself to become a damn puppet. A damn puppet. And I already called somebody Pinocchio, but right now it seems like the new Pinocchio is gonna be Andre Ward. Do you hate Canelo Alvarez? No, I don't hate Canelo Alvarez. Do you think that Canelo Alvarez should be number 1 pound for pound? No. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. Is Andre Ward the new Pinocchio? Everybody gonna get the Pinocchio now. That's gonna be the new thing. Whoever's a liar, and whoever doesn't make sense is gonna get the Pinocchio tag on them. I'm a real boy. Is Canelo Alvarez the number 1 pound for pound in the sport of boxing? Nah. I'm a real boy. Andre Ward gets the Pinocchio tag on them. Until then, Andre will get the Pinocchio tag on him indefinitely. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if I'm being too hard. Let me know if I'm making sense. I think I'm making sense, y'all. You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Shine himself. And if you go check out my Instagram, Punch Drunk Boxing Instagram, I actually did a favor for Andre Ward. I actually tweaked his pound for pound list because maybe he was under the influence, and maybe I'll take him the benefit of the doubt that his mind wasn't right when he was doing it. So I changed it up for him. So go to my Instagram page, Punch Drunk Boxing, and I fixed it up just for him. I was looking out for him. I fixed it up for him. Probably it make more sense now. I'm looking out for Andre Ward because maybe he was under the influence. Maybe he, like I said, he was drinking whatever Errol Spence was drinking before the crash. You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. You already know, like it, share it, share it, like it, like it, share it, like it. Again, Andre Ward for this week has received the Pinocchio tag. Mr. Pinocchio Man, because he's a liar. He's a liar.